Mary kept on looking for him, and what she didn't realize was that he was there the whole time. The same is true for you and I, that Jesus Christ is always there. There's never a time when he's not here. I told you a couple of Sundays ago that I teach in DeKalb County school system, and I told you that there are 180 days on the calendar. I told you that if a student comes to school every day for 180 days, that at the end of the year they give what's called the Perfect Attendance Award. I told you that we call roll every morning, and we call your name and you say here. We call your name on Monday and you say here. We call your name on Tuesday and you say here. We call your name on Wednesday and you say here. We call your name on Thursday and Friday and you say here. If we do that for 180 days and you say here, you get what's called the Perfect Attendance Award. Well, I want to remind Ebenezer that our God deserves the Perfect Attendance Award, because when you woke up, you called him on Sunday and he said here. You called him again on Monday and he said here. And then you turned right around and called him on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and he said here. But then you had the nerve to wake up on Saturday morning and call him again, and guess what? He said here. So every time you call on the Lord, he answers your prayer. He deserves the Perfect Attendance Award. Is there anybody here that can testify that every time you called on the Lord, he answered your call? That every time you called on the Lord, he was somewhere working it out for you. There were times when you didn't know how you were going to make it. You didn't know how it was going to be worked out. And while you were trying to work it out, God had already done it. Because when she was walking to the tomb, she was wondering about that stone and how it was going to be moved out of the way. But when she got to the tomb, she saw the stone had already been moved. And somebody here today, you're wondering how this thing is going to work out for you. And while you're trying to work it out, I need you to understand that God is already on the case. So you don't have to worry and try to figure this thing out. God has already worked it out. Is there anybody in here who knows that God has already worked it out? What will be is going to be. What God has for you, it is for you. And can't nobody stop it. Can't nobody block it. What God has for you, it is for you. And I want to know, are there any winners out there? Anybody out there winning today? Even though it felt like you might be losing, do you know you're winning today? Do you know you're winning today? I need to know, is there anybody who knows that they're winning? It might have felt like you were losing, but you know that you're winning. Can you say yeah? Can you say yeah? Ebenezer, I want you to know that you're winning. It might feel like you're losing sometimes, but you're winning. God didn't say that our life was going to be without any challenges. As a matter of fact, he said, count it all joy when you fall in to divers temptation. He didn't say if you fall in, but when. Because trouble is going to come. Sometimes when trouble comes, it knocks on your door, walks through the front door and out the back. Doesn't stay very long. But sometimes when it comes with luggage, meaning trouble is planning on staying a while. But no matter whether it comes for a little while or for a long while, the Bible says, count it all joy. And that's why it perplexes me that people can come into the house of God and be so dry. He says, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. That means you're supposed to come in on fire. The deacon shouldn't have to pump and prime you. The choir shouldn't have to get the musicians shouldn't have to play you happy. You ought to be able to think about the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for you, and you ought to come up in here skipping and dancing and praising and set this place on fire.